Hi, y'all. I'm Jeannie from Bushnell Unscripted, and we are back for some more building of our steamboat from Lego. We are starting off with bag number 4. This is what we have so far. Thankfully, they include a lot of those big pieces. So when you're beginning this, you definitely feel like you are getting somewhere. So let's jump right in. Okay, so we need to bring in the black and the gray pieces. 2 black, 1 gray. Those were in this separate little bag. So there's 1 gray and 2 black. And then we need bag 4, which I've gone ahead and opened. Let's see. This is not gonna have enough room on it. There we go. And I do want to use, I bought these trays to start putting my parts in. Maybe I will. Do y'all use anything like this? I bought a number of these. They come in a pack. I can be a klutz. And I can be called away from my projects. So I thought these would be great to start putting my pieces in. Might be a little bit more organized, or it might be a debacle. It's all yet to be seen. It does take up a little bit of room. Might have to rethink my configuration here, but for right now, that's okay. All right. So I've got all my pieces from 4. So we need one of those and one of those. So 2. Separate these out a little bit over here. And so we put the white on top of the brown. And no, not that one yet. We need this one. Sure looks white there. And this both, it has both white and gray. Let me see. That's one of my beefs about the books. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell what's white and what's gray. Like that clearly is gray. So I'm going to say this is the white. Okay. $12. And we need to flip this over and align that there. And now we need a long white. Okay. 4 of these there. Okay, so we've got flip it over. They are it's not aligned. It's in okay. And then we need 2 more. And then that is actually aligned with that one. Okay. 2 of these corner pieces. Yeah, that obviously that's what's used to attach that. So I am off somewhere. This piece, I think I grabbed too large of a piece. Y'all knew that. Y'all were like, girl, you grabbed the wrong piece. Yep. That's what I did. That's why it's wrong. It's a Thursday. Thursdays are always the worst day of the week for me. I don't know about y'all. All right, so we'll backtrack. It's all okay. All is not lost. Legos can be taken apart. Do not stress. Maybe I shouldn't do this build on Thursday. For your entertainment, though, it's probably best. Yeah, that looks much better. Not this one. That one was too big. Okay, that makes much more sense. It does, it does. I could just rewind and pretend that never happened. But, you know, our mistakes help other people, even if it means you get to laugh. So, and that's okay. That's a small, wow. So I do need a big one, not a small one there. But there are two different sizes of those too. Okay. Now, are we properly aligned? I'm usually so careful to count everything and make sure I'm getting them. I was just too cocky. All right. 2 of these gray corners. 1 square. So I'll come in here. And then okay. 4 more of these guys. And I grabbed the wrong one. I think that's the theme for the day. All right. Awesome. And we're on page 66, step 74. All right, we need 2 of these. And 1 of these. Two of these. And 1 of these. All right. So now we you over. Bring in you. That one goes on top of the other one. Then we bring these guys in. Why does that show those going on top of that one? But then it looks like that's flush. Oh, I see. Then that's where you come in. There we go. And then this goes here. Okay. Now I'm bringing in this one. No, I don't think so, Jeannie. We are applying this to our base. So up here, the gray is going to go, oh, okay. So this little part here slides in right there in front so that this gray piece can go on top of the cream piece. Gotcha. Look at that. My brain's waking up. It's all good. All right. Now we need eight across and 6 down square that we tried to use before. And 2 of these. And this piece that always reminds me of a keyboard from the 80s. Flip you over. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then this piece goes there. Okay. And then we're going to bring that and put that here. Okay. Now we're on page 68, step 77. Okay. now I need 2 of the browns. An 8x6 and another keyboard. And this one will go on the other side here. Okay. Now we need 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we will be putting these aligned with these white ones that already exist, apparently. Okay. On to page 70, step 79, we need 6, 2, 4, 5, 6. Of the 12s. And those are going to go across here. Okay, that should not, when you put that across here, that should not impede your wheels. They should still spin. Step 80, we need 2 of these long black ones. 2 of those. And this long gray. So we're doing 1 long one here up front. One here. Oops. And then around our spaghetti piece, that one goes there. That one goes there. And we've got our gray piece. Everything is in line. Okay, nice. Page 72, step 81. One of those. One of these. And one of these. Okay, so this oh, you know what? I forgot a piece. We need a piece in here. Or no, it's not in here. It's this flat little. You go back over here. We're not ready for you yet. Okay. So we're back here. This first, I want to put the gray piece on. Oh. Okay. The black piece goes there. And this goes here. And this goes here. Well, we're closing up the whole bottom here. Wow. That looks substantial. Okay. Now we need 30 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30. Do not lose one of these, y'all. No extras for us. All right. So, so it's finishing off that lip here. So where it has the brown, we're now covering that up. Page 74. One of those. One of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of these. And 2 of these. Okay, so this guy goes right there. Then we're going to come in with this piece. Put it right beside it. Okay. Then we're coming in this black piece. And then that one. And that one. Black piece. And we have the gray. Oh, I forgot to grab these 2 grays. One goes here. And one goes here. And then that covers that. Wow. And make sure everything still moves. Yep. All right. Wow. That looks so nice. Okay, one and okay, so let me see this picture. Those do not look the same. I gotta get my magnifier out. Hopefully I didn't stick that. So there's that one. And there's that one. Okay. All right. It's a Thursday, y'all, and I've already had a moment, so I'm trying to not have any more. We're coming back here to the back, and oop, not all pieces loose. There we go. Perfect. All right. That makes me feel better. Oh, alrighty. Page 76, step 85. These 2 little guys. And these 2. those two small ones. And these. Okay, these are going to go right on the very back here. So that one. And then that one. That one. And then that one. Okay. So we have basically sealed up the entire bottom now. And we are on to bag 5. All right. One of these. And one of these. And that goes. Just get 2. Put that there. And put that there. All right, now we've got 2 of those. And 3 of these. And 1 of these. Okay. So the little brown donut is going over our spaghetti. And we are building from this end. 2, 2, long one, long one, long one. Okay. Page 80. Okay, we need 1, of these, 1 of these, 1, 2, 3 of those, 1 of those, and 3 of those. Okay. So with these 2, we're coming in right at the donut. This is coming in front of the donut. And at that corner, we do a small one. And then a long one. And a short one. The gray goes here. Longer one. And a longer one. Okay. Page 81. One long gray one. Two of the longer smooths. One. 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 Two. And one of those. Okay. Bring this and this. That goes there. That goes there. Okay. This goes here. And from here, we build that with gray. And then a small one, large one, large one. Page 82, step 91. Okay, we need one of those. Two of these. Three, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 of those. And 3 of those. This goes over the spaghetti. Okay. Now we're going to build on the other side. So we need that one and that one. We bring in this guy. Skip a 4. Come in here. Small square. I have a large and a large. Oops. Get your elbow off of the piece, Gee. I forgot to pull the 2 grays that we need. Okay, we need these 2. So we've just gotten to that one. small flat, small flat. This guy with the face, 2 of those, 1 of those, and along. Okay. Page 83, step 92. Keep pushing this guy off. Looks like we need a flat. 1 flat. There it is. 1 flat, 2 more pieces with a face. There we go. Had to bring it to the light. 1 of those. One of those. 1 of those. 2 of those. And 1 flat. Okie dokie. We need the long piece. And then we need 2 more faces on the other side. One of these. This guy. Another one of these. This guy. And I have a piece here. Okay. Page 84. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Nope. 5. 5 of those. And 1 of these. Okay, starting here behind the faces. Well, behind this one face. We have this one. Then we're going to turn the corner here. That one. That one. That one. And that one. Now we need 1 and 2. So there's our walls. That's going to go there. Page 86, step 95. One, two, one, two, and one. Okay, so that goes here. And then it's 2 flat. In between the gears. So 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 2, 1, 2. Put them on top of each other. One of these. Dot. Top of there. 1, 2, 3, 1. So this goes on top of that. And then 2 on top of that. And then that goes there. And now we need this tall guy. He goes there. And he goes there. Okay. Page 88. We're not putting that anywhere yet. We have to build some more. So we need one of these. One of those. One of those. One of those. That. That. One of those. 2 of these. And this maybe. And this. Okay. So now we take this white piece, goes into this piece. This goes here. Why is it showing me 3 of those? Okay. This piece, short end goes in here. This doohickey. Doesn't matter how. No. One. Shoot. But they need to be aligned, Jimmy. Got it. Oh my gosh, this piece. Okay. Now I need short one up top here for these guys. Okay. And so I've got that like that. Yep. Now we need this thing. It's coming through this thing, which is going to go where in this thing? Over here on the other side, we need this, and we need that in there, and then that goes over there, right? Now we need this guy, because that's going in there. Okay. Oh. Now we need one of these, and I don't know what piece that is. This. All right, this goes in here. Oh, okay. So now that's got to go through there. And put you there. So that's going to hold up. Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, now we're going to put this on the Steamboat. Where's it going? Here's the faces. Here's our gears. Oh. Not super helpful about where this goes, but I'm going to say it's going to go right there, right there. Okay. Page 90. One, two, three. No. One. Is that this one? Two of these. And wheel. Okay. So I'm going to take this guy, put it in here, put your wheel, okay, and then another guy like that, and that is going back here over the first wheel, still spinning, okay. And then this goes on top of here. This that one goes there, and that one goes there. And if I could stop knocking it off, that'd be awesome. Okay. All right. Okay, time to build another piece. We need a blue one. We need this doohickey. Okay. This needs to go into there. Now we need one of these. It goes there. Another blue one, thing that looks like a hair dryer. Okay. So you go down on that, and you go into there. And now we need that piece. That's going to go onto there. This guy with the 3 holes. It's coming in there. Page 92. All right. Got this big wheel. 1, 2, 1. Ooh, another wheel. Do I have a wheel? I have a black one. Why doesn't that look black to me? Oh, it is down there. Okay. And 2 of these doodads. And we need this one. All right, so so this goes there, and then on top of him, same thing on the other side. Okay, bringing this guy in, straight through the big wheel, keep on turning. Okay. You get another wheel. Okay. Now we need another one of these. Coming straight through here. To this guy. Oh, wait a minute. He's got to go, before we get excited, he has to go here in the first one. Because he's going to help spin that other piece. Okay. Wait, what am I looking for? One of these. Okay. See? All right. Now we need one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. Does that have? I think it has a hole on the side. Let me see. Yes. So 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. One of those. One of those. One of those. And one of those. Okay. The 2 goes onto the 3. Wait a minute. That's not right. The 2 goes onto the 3. I feel like I'm missing some steps here. Definitely missing something. One goes on to the 2. Okay, so they don't even show put that piece on. Okay, Lego. So, where's this guy? That's coming in here like that. And that's why. I didn't even show putting that piece on. Oh, man, this piece. Okie dokie. Maybe if I had some, oops, sorry, some light to my page. That really doesn't help. Oh. For forgiving me because it's Thursday. Okay. Yes. So that little cross needs to face the back. Then we put our shoe piece on. And now we have overhang piece. We've got the little overhang here. And let's see. Looks like they've added one there. And we need to put one here. Yes, no, maybe so. And then this, and then that. Okay, those directions are not the greatest they've ever had. All right. Okay, so we've got that way. Okay. Okay. Page 94. All right. So, oh, it's like a rudder. Is that what that would be called? I don't have any boat knowledge because I don't get on boats. So that knowledge is definitely lacking in me. Oh, it's attached to the spaghetti. Okay. Oh, it all moves. It's positive. We did something right. Oh, yeah. Oh, look. And they say move it. Already on it, Lego. If it can be pushed, pulled, or if you can spin it, I'm on it. It works. So you definitely need this little thing, which I guess is a rudder, to move. If it's not a rudder, please feel free. Educate me. 2 of those. 2 of those. So now we're going to come in here and we're going to bring our 3. We're going to go on this side of it. And this side of it. And then bringing those guys in there. Okay. 2 of those. 1 of those. And 1 of those. Okay. This one needs a gray. This one needs a brown. The gray one is going to go over here. What are we lining up with over here? And brown goes over here. Okay. Page 98. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 of those. So we need 2 2 of those on top and 1 here. Do that again. Okay. So we're coming back here. Now, why is that? Oh, I need to turn it, dude. There we go. Excellent. All right. 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to come in here and close off the top. Okay. 2 of these. 1, 2. 2 of these. Oh, okay. So we're going to finish off these little corners. Oh, how nice. Okay. And we're on to bag 6. All right, we are left with some pieces left over. Extra one of these 2 heavies. I'm just going to put those in here because you never know. Okay. One of those. One of those. One of those. 1, 2 of those. And one of those. And one of those. And one of those. Okay. So these go on top of each other. Whole block goes on top of that. We're coming in through the hole into the wheel. Going through that piece. Going in there. The top gets this one. Okay. Oh, let's see. Page 102. So this is going to go around this piece. Cool. Okay. Okay. Oh. So now we're going to connect. That one to that one. Okay. And now it says push it, and this should go up. Okay. So let's put it over here. And let's push it, and we have movement. See that? It's doing it. Watch again. Watch right here. Awesome. Look at that. All right. That's a sense of relief. We're doing something right, even though we got off to a bumpy start. Bumpy starts do not mean failures. Remember that. Two of those. Two of those. And two of those. Cap goes on the side of that times 2. Okay. And that goes here with the white side out. Do I put it right up against it? Yeah, okay. Because then we've got the gray. And then we've got this guy. Okay. And then we do the same thing over here. So here's the angle. Got that one. We got that one. And we got that one. All right. Page 106. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of those. 1, 2 of those. And 1, 2 of those. Put 3 of these together times 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, so this is going back here. So I put this tall guy right there. And then one of these singles, and then a double. Bring the tall guy over here on the other side. Single. And a double. You know. Okay. Page 107. That looks too long. One of those. One of those. One of those. And one of those. Okay. Okay, that goes on the back here. So we've got the tan, the white, the tan, and the whites. Page 108. We need this little wheel thing. 2 of these. One of these. One of these. Oh, and this guy. All right, you go through there, through the wheel. Through the smaller wheel, through the top of that. Okay. These 2 go over here. And this is going to go apparently here. Oh, yeah. All right. Now, 2 of these. One, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wheel is that thing. Is that what that is? Yeah. 2 of those. 2 of those. Por favor. Let's see. Here we go. All right. So this needs to go in here. Keep that on the end. And now this needs to go up top. And now one of these small ones goes on here. Big wheel. Keep on turning. Another one of these. Now we gotta take these all off because we gotta turn the page. Turn the page. I'm just gonna put them up here. Page 110. Move my leg, it's falling asleep. Okay, so now we need this. And then this guy. Is that supposed to go? Hold on. No. And then this guy. Hold on. And that one. And then 1, 2, 3. Oh. Was I supposed to get 2 of those with a hole in it? I was, and I didn't know it. Okay. And we're going there. Oh, I gotta put that a certain way. Like that. That goes in this one. I did something wrong. I did. How did I not see that? Let's go back here because I messed up. I did that. And this was there. Oh. Wait. I imagine I'm not there. Stop. I don't know what just happened to my brain. What did I do? What did I do? What did I not do? All right. I'm just going to take it apart and start over because I don't know what I just did. I feel like my brain traveled to another universe. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? In there, up here, hole, 1, wheel, tiny piece. Bring these up here. I'll go back later and see what I did because I literally don't know what I did. All right. So we're right up to that point. And then we need a bigger sleeve, that piece, right? And then that piece, and then this piece, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then the whole, they should be the same, and then this one, and then this guy. There we go. I don't know what in the world my brain was doing. Now it wants us to make sure that we have these parts correct. So that should be there. And this dude should be up and down. Why do I not have that? There we go. There we go. And now that is in proper alignment with the image. Okay. And here's the two that we just did. So we need that here. And that goes I'm going to scoot back a little bit. There we go. Okay, everything still moves. All right. Hoo-yah. Okay, let me see. So when that is up, yes. Okay, so when that is up, that is over here. Okay. All right, don't know what we did wrong, but now we've got it right. All right, so now it's saying push it and it should turn. It does. All is well. Perfection. All right. One and two. Should cover three. Should cover three. And we need two corners. Should reveal two. Should reveal two. Then we need two fronts. 1, 2. And then two small ones. One goes there. One goes here. Page 114. 92. Two of the 12s. So we're coming in there. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. Reveal. 1, 2, 4s. 2 of the flats. So 4s. So let's go ahead and do that. And that. And put it on here. Oops. Okay. 2, 1, 2. Need a flat. Need a flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to flip that over. One, 2, 1, 2. Page 116. We're going to leave that flipped over, and now we need 2 of those, and 1, 2 of those. Nope, not to the end. Okay. Flip it over. And now we need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oofda. And that's going on the back. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wow. Page 118. We need 1, 2 of these. They are going underneath here for support of those metal pieces. Okay. And then 2 of the flats. What am I putting that on? There. Page 120. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, the 2 gray ones are going to go on either side here. Then we've got the 4 piece coming out like that. And then we have a single, and then a 2, and then a 2, and then a single. Okay, 2 clear, no, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, these go on top of each other. And this is going to go in front of that piece. And then the clear will go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then these will go in front here. 1 and 2. Okay, page 122. We have one of those. One of those. One of those. One of those. 2 and 1. Okay, this tower here goes in front of that one. And then we're capping off this area. So we're starting with the single. Oh, you know what? Those are supposed to be aligned. So these need to move up. Because when we do that, then we're going to bring over the 2. That, and I was like, well, that feels like something's wrong, because it is. Oops. Okay, where did you just tower from? Right here. If I can look at that placement. I guess they are showing it lined up with that black piece there. Okay. Continue on our merry way here. Where am I? We're back over here on this page. Okay, so we did this. Now we do the long. This one. 2. And then that. Okay. One of those. One of those. One of these. This goes into that. That goes on top of there. And then there's a sticker. Okay. That is this one. I don't think I have that. Let me look at that closer. Still can't see. Yeah, okay. Here's the sticker. And we'll go, yeah. Okay. Page 124. One of those. 4 of these. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Wow, those like to really roll. 4. And 2 of these really cool flames. Okay, so we're over here to the face guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the flames go right over those nipple pieces. Okay. And then this guy goes in the middle. All right. 1. Okay. Why does that look like it should be black? I don't have one that's black. Interesting. Pay attention to how you're putting that together, Jeannie. Okay. And then we need another one on the other side. Two of these. One, two. This is a really interesting clear piece. This piece and that piece. There. That. And then two of these black pieces. Okay, on to page 126. Yellow. Another one of these. Okay. So this thing, the ball goes into this part. Which goes into there. And then this part connects those two pieces. Okay. Then we need a piece of spaghetti. And it goes in the front. Okay. One of these, one of these, one of these. No. That's what I already had. I need this. And once again, we're going up. And then going over the piece of spaghetti, over those two black pieces. Okay. Then we need a little gray one. And then we need okay. So now, oh, if you spin this, that yellow piece in the center should move and go up and down. It does, so that's successful. Do not break the back of your boat off, Jeannie. Okay, now this is going to go on those pieces we just built. Mm-hmm. Got it. Whoop. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. What's that thing? What I'm looking at. 1, 2, 1. One of those. One of those. One of those. One of those. And one of those. All right. This wheel piece comes down on the plunger top. And then that goes in the top there. All right, so 3 of these, they need lids. 1, 2, don't go away. 2, 3. And then those 3 that we just did, so the plunger top is up, so they face down. 1, 2, 3. No, that's not what they just said to do, January. Plunger top is up. We're going to put these in up because we're going to flip it in just a second. And now we flip, and this goes on here. And then this goes on top there. Okay. This piece goes on that piece. And the nipple piece on top, that goes in the center. And we have one of these things that looks like an ice skate. It goes like that. And the other one on the back. Okay. Don't those look like ice skate blades? And that is going on top here. Somehow. How's that going? Oops. Did I put this piece on wrong? No, it's the same either way. They face down. Okay, these should be on either side. I can turn that, so that's irrelevant. Maybe I need to pull that down. Maybe it's just too... Oops. tall. The sides are the same. Let's see here. What in the world? Turn it around. Well, that is the last piece, but I'd be darned if I'm getting on there right. It looks like that should align with something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it supposed to have those out just a little bit more? Oh, I bet it is. And then maybe less. Maybe they have to be all the way in. That's interesting. Oh my gosh, because I'm putting it in the wrong spot. It doesn't go on the top. That's why it's not fitting. It goes here. Y'all. I'm making it way harder than it needs to be. But the good news is that it does not go in that spot. There you go. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I was trying to fit that. I just saw that. It does not go there. It goes right beside it. Between those flames we just put, okay? And girl, you quit this today. Okay. Oh goodness. Oh, as we are at 2 hours. But you know what? It's okay because look at those pieces work. We discovered where this went. We didn't have to give up. We turn this. That still spins in the back. That's awesome. This has been quite the build today. It's had a little bit of excitement. I'm going to use that word. There have been some errors, but it's okay. It's not that serious. It really isn't. I've had fun. I hope you have too. There are pieces left over. Just keeping them. We got an extra flame. That's cool. All right, y'all. We used our first sticker today. We built a lot of doodads. And the next time we meet, we will be on page 130. We're getting into bag 7. I really thought I'd get through bag 7 today, but it's already over 2 hours. So, I mean, oh, there's not much, is there, though? Let me see what bag 7 looks like. It's more than you'd think. Let's just leave it at that. It's been 2 hours and 12 minutes, so let's leave it there. We will pick up at bag 7 on page 130, step 158. Wow. We're moving along. That's impressive. All right. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you so very much. Thank you for understanding that I have foibles, and you know what? If I make the mistakes, you don't have to. Because I'm going to be honest and show them to you. Wow, we built a lot off the back of that today. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. And as always, I hope you're well. Please remember to keep love and kindness on repeat. And until I see you, goodbye.